Bring you episode 70 of Zurdo Cleans House. On Monday, January 16th, 2012, Zurdo awoke in the morning with no appetite and an ache in his stomach. By the middle of the afternoon, the pain became greater as he started running a fever. Nonetheless, he smiled with relief through it all, as his intuition told him that very soon it would be all over for him at last. Just before sunset, he fetched some paper and a pen, went to his room, and wrote a letter. To whom it may concern, my name is Lorenzo Carlos Ruiz. My friends call me Zurdo, which means lefty in Spanish. I'm 42 years old, and from 1999 to 2011, I was wrongly incarcerated in San Quentin State Prison for murder and child molestation, crimes for which I was innocent. By the time you read this, I will be dead. According to the San Jose Mercury News, the official reports regarding the deaths last year of Gregory Keene and Michael Kerr stated respectively that one was an accident and the other was a suicide. The truth is, foul play was involved, and I am guilty. I killed Gregory Keene by gaining entry to his house, letting the gas run from the oven in the fireplace, and setting the timer so that the lights would come on, igniting the gas. As for Michael Kerr, I doused him with gasoline and used a makeshift ignition fuse made with a cigarette and a book of matches. I also constructed and deployed the pipe bombs that killed Kendall Reichardt, his wife and son, and Judge Malcolm Connors using fertilizer, diesel fuel, and electric plastic caps. By no means do I feel any regret for killing these four men. Gregory Keene framed me for killing his wife, even though he was the culprit. Michael Kerr arrested me, Kendall Reichardt prosecuted me, and Judge Connors sentenced me. Because of those men, 11 and a half years of my life were wasted. Shortly after my release from prison, I was diagnosed with terminal cancer and given less than a year to live. Let me tell you, there's nothing worse than having a little over 10 years of your life stolen away from you and then finding out afterward that your time is running out. That being how it is, can you blame me for what I did? Come to think of it, because of me, they cannot ruin anybody else's life, so it's probably not so bad that I killed them. I will admit that I wish Kendall Reichardt's wife and kid hadn't also gotten into that car with him, but there's nothing that can be done about it now. I can't deny that when I first heard that the wife and kid were killed, I felt horrible at first. I'm only human. Then again, maybe it was a small price to pay for me to have my revenge on the men who ruined my life. Also, come to think of it, sometimes I wonder, what if Reichardt's kid had become a cop, a prosecutor, or a judge? What if he turned out to be just as bad as his father or worse? I know I have a past. I did dumb shit. I stole cars. I broke into houses. I used drugs. I sold drugs, but I got over all that. I guess as far as some people were concerned, I would always be a criminal, so they made the decision for me that I would never get straight no matter how I tried. I guess society treated me like a criminal because that is what they wanted, because society always needs a target. Well, I guess they got what they wanted. Probably more than they bargained for. Anyway, I know I got what I wanted. So yes, I am guilty, but nobody will take me alive, because in death I will have my freedom. Sincerely, Lorenzo Carlos Ruiz, a.k.a. Zurdo. As soon as Zurdo had sealed a letter in a stamped envelope addressed to the editor of the San Jose Mercury News, he felt a searing pain in his middle, as though somebody had impaled him upon a spear and was rocking the shaft back and forth. Sweating and trembling as a cold sweat began to wash over him, he doubled over, slid down onto the floor, and began to yell, clutching his stomach with one hand. Ramon appeared in the doorway. "Zurdo, you okay?" he asked. "Huh?" in a daze. Zurdo glanced around the room until he saw his brother crouching down next to him, a worried look on his face. "Oh, hey, Ramon," he said in a weak voice. "Nah, I'm not doing too hot." "We should get you to the doctor," said Ramon. Here, let me help you, he said, throwing Zurdo's arm over his shoulder, easing him to his feet and leading him out of the room. As soon as they made it to Ramon's car, Zurdo handed his brother the envelope. Here, he said, give this to Father Leon and tell him to mail it after the funeral. Yeah, okay, said Ramon with a somber nod as he put the envelope in his pocket and started the engine. Tune in next week for episode 71 of Zurdo Cleans House. And now